Hi, Scorpio. This is a just cause reading. You guys, I had a touch of the flu. I work at a facility that helps with the healing of people. So I deal with a lot of ill people on a daily basis. And so, occupational hazard, I'd say. But I'm getting over the flu. I don't think I'm 100. Last night I had to sweat it out, and I mean I sweat it out, honey. From chills to extreme heat. But my mom always told me, you know, when you're feeling bad, lay down. Lay down and rest for a few hours, even a day. But she said, then you get up. Get up out of that bed. Get up out of that bed. Because that bed makes you sicker and weaker. So I'm up, doing what I know to do. Okay, and I'm starting to feel better. Okay. So this is a just cause reason. I meant a just call reading. And that's the reason I'm reading. Okay. So, universal energy, show me what I need to see for the star sign of Scorpio for February 2018. And love. Universal energy, show me what I need to see for the star sign of Scorpio for February 2018. And love. Universal energy, show me. Show me. You guys subscribe, like, comment, and share. And do not read reversals. I'm using the Rider-Waite deck to clarify and the Gilded Tarot deck that's spread. This energy can go vice versa, or it can apply to someone in the environment, but I'm going to do the mutual point of interest, Scorpio, between you and your partner. Scorpio, this is you. Scorpio, this is your partner. What did I do to start feeling better? Unrefined coconut oil and an onion in my sock. I feel better. I feel better. Okay, so Scorpio. This is the mutual point of interest between you and your partner. Ooh, the Magician. The Magician. The Magician speaks of having everything you need at your disposal to manifest whatsoever you will in this relationship. If things are not going well, it's because you don't want it to. And we say, oh, you know, that's not true. I want it to go well. I want it to be perfect. I want us to get along. I want that. But when it's dealing with you, you know what you have to do. And sometimes it calls for bowing out gracefully, okay? Letting the person get the last word. Letting the person, you know, just to concede, okay? And not necessarily saying you, both you guys. But I feel like both of you guys know what it takes for this relationship to work, and it's on both of you guys' mind. So if that means, okay, we need to bring more money to the table so that we can get our own spot, you both know, okay? If it means to bring both of our families on accord, you both know, okay? If it means, hey, you gotta, you know, walk away from that job and move overseas or move to another state so that we can be together. Both you guys know what it takes. Okay? You both know, and it's on your mind what you got to do. If it means cutting some people out of your life, you both know what you have to do. So I want to clarify this magician. The magician is clarified with, the Four of Wands. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag, but you both know what you got to do in order to get to this ceremony card, this marriage card. You know what you got to do. Whether it's tying up loose ends from previous relationships, whether it's putting people, places, and things in their perspective and letting nothing come between you and your partner. Whatever it is, you know what you got to do to get to this place. You both know, okay? So it must be being thought about, spoken of, this marriage, the ceremony, okay? Maybe it's, hey, you got to work a second job to come up with the funds needed in order to pay for this ceremony. You know. And me personally, I don't have anything against people who do lavish ceremonies, go all out of the way. If you can afford it, more power to you. But I feel like you're just throwing a huge party that's putting a dent in your wallet for the sake of other people to enjoy. When you can go to the courthouse and do what is necessary to be done instead of having to spend all this money. You think that because you have this grand wedding that it makes a difference? I have known people who spent $75,000 to $100,000 on a wedding, and 3 months later, one partner was off somewhere else, already left the home, already just left. So don't think because you spend money and go all out of the way for a ceremony. That's a glorified party for the people. You understand? It's you throwing a party to make it look good for the people, but behind closed doors, you know what it is. Anyway, you both know what it takes. You both have it on your mind about the ceremony. So Scorpio, you have the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Six of Pentacles. You have the Four of Wands. Wow. Again. So, your partner has the Hermit. Your partner has the Eight of Swords. Your partner has the Hangman. Somebody was getting on me about saying swords and talking about just don't pronounce the W. Just say swords. 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 I say swords because your words are your swords. Okay? Words are your swords. And that's why I pronounce it as such. Okay? Alright. So, Scorpio, what's on both of you guys' mind is this marriage card, this ceremony, making it official. Okay, so you have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. What's on both of you guys' mind is doing what you have to do to make it happen. Okay, but you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is, well, you know, right now, on my own, I'm self-sufficient, I'm independent, I'm good, okay? If it takes finances to get things rolling, I'm pretty well off, I'm pretty good. You know, I can foot my fair share. So, I want to clarify this Nine of Pentacles. This feeling of self-sufficient, independent, self-reliance is clarified with the Eight of Wands. This is excuse me. This is fast-moving energy. This can indicate fast-moving communication via internet, text message, phone calls, what have you. This is that fast-moving energy. So it could be a conversation that you're having with your partner. And I feel like it could be concerning a party, a get-together, a ceremony. This ceremony, but it's communication, okay? And I feel like you, Scorpio, are letting them know, look, I got it. I got my side. I got me. I got it. All right? But this can also indicate fast-moving energy of being intimate. Intimate. So, self-sufficient and independent, and you may want to be intimate. Okay? Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. But you also have the Six of Pentacles. This is equal give and take, equal share, doing your equal share in the relationship, equality in the relationship. And that's why I say I feel like concerning this ceremony, you both know what you need to do, and I feel like it might have something to do with finances, and I feel like you're conversating about it, okay? And you're saying, I got it. I got my share. I got my half. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can meet you halfway or whatever. And I feel like, Scorpio, you can do it by yourself, actually. But it wouldn't be fair. That's why it's calling for equality. So, I want to clarify the Six of Pentacles. This equality, this giving, equal give and take, fair share. Okay, the World. This is closing out a cycle. It could have been some travel there, but this is closing out of a cycle, starting a new chapter, shedding of the old to make room for the new. So maybe before there was not equality, and I feel like, Scorpio, you may have been the one footing the bill because you had it, you got it, okay? I feel like before it was not equal give and take financially, okay? Just in the means of the relationship. And I feel like that cycle is ending, and you're saying, look, yeah, I got it. I'm good on my own. But going forward, I want to see you come up. Come out of your pocket. Do your fair share, okay? So I want to clarify the World. So, we closing out with me always being the one to foot the bill. So, I want to clarify the World with the Moon. The Moon symbolizes secrets, okay? Stuff that is hidden, not fully illuminated, okay? Maybe now that this equal give and take is coming about, we closing out not having that equal give and take, because maybe, Scorpio, maybe you are doing something else that requires your financial attention and you haven't discussed that. You just letting them know that, hey, going forward, you need to help out. You need to, pay your fair share, because I feel like Scorpio is either going to be financially vested in other places. Maybe you're starting up your own business. Maybe you're helping out family members. You know, maybe you're going back to school and it's costing you money. So you're letting your partner know that going forward, I'm going to need you to help out more, okay? So, there's something going on. Some type of secret that closed out. Some type of secret. Maybe you just got done paying off something, you know, and your partner didn't know you was paying something, you know, paying on a debt or whatever. Maybe they didn't know that what was hidden or whatever. So I want to clarify the moon. The moon is clarified with the 6 of Wands. Okay, so victory, accolades, recognition. So I feel like some type of cycle got closed out. Maybe not enough give and take was closed out. Going forward, it's going to be more give and take. And you're going to be victorious in this. And I feel like what was hidden is maybe you were dealing with other financial situations. And it's basically completed. I think you're done or near done paying off any type of debt or something that required your financial attention elsewhere. I think you're done. So now the focus is the ceremony and doing what you have to do to get it done. So the 4 of Wands, the ceremony card, the marriage card, the structure, the home, the family, the love making, that fire energy. You both know what you got to do and have what you need to make it happen. So I want to clarify the 4 of Wands on your side, needing strength to go ahead and go forward with getting the ceremony done. Like I said before, it just, when a person starts planning a ceremony and a wedding, things could get so out of hand and so carried away and so frustrating, and because you got to deal with other people. And then you got to deal with, you know, dishing out your money, okay? Regardless of that, it's required for you to have strength, okay? Could be dealing with a Leo, but something about this ceremony is weakening you, okay? Who's going to be the bridesmaids? Who's going to be my matron of honor? Who's going to be the best man? They want to wear sneakers to my wedding? Oh, my goodness. Are we going to do it on the beach? You know, all just a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of fussing for nothing. But clarify strength with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a cold, calculated energy who does not have his emotions in it at all. This is about the facts. This is about what can and cannot be done. This is about the truth of the matter, the facts of the matter. So you have to have strength, okay? And you have to look at the facts concerning the ceremony. The facts may be that you're not completely done with your other financial obligations to where you may not be able to meet your fair share in making the ceremony happen, okay? You have to look at the facts. Maybe we can't invite everybody on the guest list, okay? Maybe we just can't do it. You got 200 people you want to invite. I got 200 people. We just can't do that. We just can't. You have to look at the facts, okay? It's causing you to look at the facts and maybe cut back on these plans, these ceremony plans. King of Swords is clarified by the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone This is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this is usually someone who is financially well off, well established, grounded. Okay, could be an older guy who, or older woman who owns their own business. This is usually a business person. This is usually the go-to person if, you know, his family or friends find themselves in a financial bind. They usually go to this person. Okay, so I feel like whatever ceremony this is being planned, like I said, usually by yourself in your own life, you're self-sufficient and independent, but it's calling for equal give and take for the ceremony to happen. It's on both of you guys' mind. And I feel like with this ceremony, it's calling for strength, because you have to look at the facts of the financial aspect of the ceremony, and you may have to borrow some money or go in debt because of it. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles. It's clarified by the Two of Swords, having to make a decision. You have to make a decision, okay? Maybe a decision to borrow money to get this ceremony going, okay? You had to have strength, had to look at the facts. You had to either speak with someone who is the go-to guy of your family or your circle about finances. Maybe borrow some money, but you had to make a decision. And maybe you will decide to borrow money, get a loan, you know, or something, because this ceremony is what's on both of you guys' mind. And I think both of you know what you got to do to make it happen. And what you got to do to make it happen is probably get a loan. Okay? So, I want to clarify. Well, your partner has the Hermit. The Hermit is going within, trusting his inner man, taking some time out away from everything and thinking it over, doing some introspection, soul searching. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but I want to clarify the Hermit. The Hermit is clarified with justice. Justice. Justice, it could indicate dealing with the legal system. It could indicate dealing with the legal system. Okay. Could be a marriage or a divorce. It's just maybe your partner is already in a marriage and has to get a divorce, because right now the only thing that's on your mind is manifesting a new ceremony, this ceremony. Well, I have to read it both ways. Either you guys are thinking about getting married, or you guys could be getting a divorce, or somebody here could be getting a divorce, okay? Because it started out over here with you, with the Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficient, independent, the Single card. News coming in, information, news, communication coming in concerning balancing the scales. Could it be dividing the property, closing out that cycle because there were secrets. You're victorious, but then I feel like it's a divorce than a new marriage, because it's requiring you to have strength. Maybe you had to deal with a lawyer, judge. Maybe you had to spend money, or maybe you got your fair share and sitting pretty, but you have to make a decision. It could be a divorce than a new marriage, okay? Because the marriage card is here twice. Somebody here could have been getting out of one marriage to come into another. And the only thing that made me go back and read it both ways was this justice card here, by justice being here. Somebody had to do some introspection, okay, dealing with the justice system. And what's on both of you guys' mind is a ceremony. So I feel like, I mean, you have to go to the justice of the peace to get the paperwork done, okay? So maybe they're just thinking about it. They're just thinking about getting married, you know? Going down there, signing the marriage certificate. Excuse me. Clarify justice with the Knight of Swords. Rushing in to gain clarity. Rushing in to get the facts. Okay? So, your partner did some introspection about justice. Okay? And now they want the facts of the matter, or they had to give the facts of the matter. So it lets me believe that your partner may be dealing with a divorce in which the situation was heard before a judge and they had to give the facts of that relationship. I don't know. I feel like somebody's getting out of one marriage and getting ready to get into another. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is your partner's in a self-imposed prison of their thoughts. They really don't know what to do, which way to go, how to feel, who to be. They don't know. They don't know everything that they need to know. Okay? All the information is not clear to them. Okay? So even with either, if they're dealing with the justice system and it has nothing to do with marriage, okay? Or if they are dealing with the justice system and it does have something to do with marriage, I feel like they may be at a point right now as we speak where things are being, is it called deliberated? That's the word, deliberated. Where it's not complete yet. It's not done yet. It's still up in the air. So they have the Eight of Swords. So they can't fully move on. And maybe that's what's on you guys' mind. You know what you need to do. You need to get that divorce. You need to clear up what you need to clear up with the justice system. That's what we know we need to do in order to go ahead with the ceremony. So your partner has the Eight of Swords. Okay. That energy of just not knowing what to do. Can't move. Stuck. It's clarified with the Nine of Wands. Standing their ground. I've come this far. I put forth energy. I want to continue on, but right now I'm at a standstill. But I'm not relenting. I'm not backing down. So if they're dealing with the justice system and what they have to do, even though it may be on hold with the justice system, is not fully deliberated or whatever yet, your partner can't really move, is sort of stuck, but they're standing their ground. They're standing by what they say, and they're standing by what they say they're going to do. Because they know what they need to do in order to get to the ceremony. So, Scorpio, your partner has the Hangman. The Hangman means that maybe the relationship is suspended in the air. It's just in suspension. You can't really go forward. You're definitely not going to move back because you come this far. But because of the stuff that has to be handled before you guys can actually go forward and do what you got to do, where this ceremony is concerned. So the relationship is just at hang mode, okay? But this Hangman also symbolizes changing your perspective. So your partner's changed his perspective, okay? He's changed his perspective. Clarify the Hangman with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is someone who knows something but doesn't speak on it. They have that hidden knowledge, that hidden wisdom, okay? They usually observe. They observe. And they don't say, they don't speak on, excuse me. Excuse me. They don't speak on all of the things that they know, okay? The High Priestess is also a person who trusts their intuition. So your partner is changing their perspective based on maybe some news or information that they know that they're not speaking on, or they're trusting their intuition. Because they're trusting their intuition, they're changing their perspective, okay? Because a moment ago, they were stuck, they were blocked, they couldn't move. So, and now what's on you guys' mind is, you know what you have to do to get to this place. Clarify the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, but it's clarified with the Ace of Swords. Cutting to the truth. Cutting to the truth. So, your partner changed his perspective based on trusting their intuition, okay? Or based on knowing something, and they got to the truth, okay? Or they had to give their truth. Cutting to the chase. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. So, wow. The Three of Cups is the celebration card. What's on both of you guys' mind is how to make the ceremony celebration happen. What's on your mind, Scorpio, is this marriage card, okay? And making the ceremony happen. Here we have the celebration card. Getting together, family and friends, drinking, dancing, eating, drinking, being married, okay? This could symbolize a third-party situation, but I don't see that here, okay? I see someone is getting past another relationship, ending it, and signing the papers on that to get to this new one. So there's a celebration card. So your partner changed his perspective, trusted his intuition, got the truth, and now they're at the celebration. Celebrating. Now, your partner could be celebrating the fact that they are a free person. Because justice is over there. Okay? Justice. So they could be celebrating the fact that they are a free person, whether they ended an old relationship or ended an old marriage. They could be celebrating because of that. Or they can be celebrating that this is going forth. Okay? So Scorpio, that has been your just cause reading. I'll see you guys mid-month. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Peace.